The people in Lubbock want a value. They don't care what it costs, but they want it consistent and they want to get their money's worth. And so the reason we've been around 57 years is, at the risk of sounding a little cocky, we're very consistent at what we do. You know, we focus on the recipes every day. We focus on the service every day. My dad always said, good food, clean joint, great service, and if you'll do those three things consistently, you'll survive. And so we listened to him and took his advice, and I think that's why we're still here.
It's often said that if you take care of your customers, they will take care of you. Maybe that's why here at Orlando's Italian restaurant in Lubbock, owner David Sia believes that his spaghetti is best served with a smile.
So ladies, how was everything today?
Excellent, thank you.
What'd you have, the chicken spaghetti?
Yes, sir.
That's my favorite.
But it takes more than just good service to make a restaurant thrive for half a century. You have to have, well, a knack for creativity.
Texas Monthly calls us Tex-Italian. So it's not your normal Italian fare. It's not Olive Garden. A lot of the ways that recipes come about is we eat here every day because we're working here. We get tired of eating the same thing. So we get creative. It's fun. You know, it's kind of like, some people are chefs. Chefs are very artistic people. I have a lot of respect for anybody who has any kind of artistic talent. I'm not an artist, but I'm really good at coming up with just wild-ass ideas on how to put food together.
Well, David Sia may not be an artist with a paintbrush, but for sure he's an artist with a pizza paddle. From his down and dirty tortellini to the mafia queso, David has turned the same old into the extraordinary here at Orlando's. Now, crafting a masterful menu is certainly no simple task, but maybe it just comes easy to David because he was born into it.
My mom and dad started this place with $1,500 in their pocket. He ran the back of the house, she ran the front of the house. You know, and we were kids. They didn't have babysitters, so when they were working, we were here. I remember sleeping underneath the pizza tables while my dad was making pizzas. At night, we would go back where the bathrooms are now and sleep on cases of paste because they didn't have anybody to watch us. So we grew up in this restaurant. We would sleep on the booths at night, you know, while they were closing up. It was our second home.
By helping his parents build Orlando's from the age of 7, David has cultivated his lifelong passion within these walls. When he joined the team as a busboy at the age of 11 and worked his way up to cook at 14, he knew that he was meant to help his dad carry out his dreams forever. And though some kids that age may not find working in Daddy's restaurant much fun, David has always preferred the kitchen over the playground. When you were 14 years old and you're back there cooking, did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your attitude toward it? Or was it a job or what?
I loved it. I mean, my goal was to see how fast and how good I could put the food out. You know, so it was a challenge. You know, a lot of people, their challenge was sports. I wasn't good at sports. I didn't do sports. I did a little bit of sports in high school, but I was 4'11", weighed 98 pounds, so wasn't very successful at sports. But I could sling some pizzas. I could sling some pasta all day long, you know. I've always loved working, and my dad did me a huge favor. He put me to work at an early age, and so I worked a lot of nights and a lot of weekends, and I never had time to get in trouble, and I always had money in my pocket. So he did me a huge favor.
What would your dad say if he could walk in here right now and look at it?
I think he would be blown away. I mean, now we have 4 stores, 360 employees. One brand's been around 57 years. The other brand's been around for 25 years. You know, the fact that he started with $1,500 in his pocket and it was just him and my mom, I think he'd be blown away. I wish he was here, I really do. And it's not just me. I've been blessed with some really good partners that have bought in over the years. So I didn't do all this by myself. There's no way I could run 4 stores, 320 employees. I have some really good partners, but I think he'd be happy to see that we've done really well with what he left us. So
that'd make you feel good, wouldn't it?
It does, it does. At the risk of getting teary-eyed here, yeah, I'm proud of what we've done.
Over the decades, the Sia name has become a thing of legend in Lubbock, and Orlando's has come to be known as the place for good eats. That first $1,500 investment way back in 1965 sparked a 57-year legacy. one that David knows he could have never built on his own. In fact, everyone working alongside David at Orlando's has the same mission each and every day: to make David's dad, Michael Sia, proud.
I always tell the staff I love it when a plan comes together, because it's just beauty in motion when they're all working together and the cooks are firing on all eight and food's coming out of the kitchen on time and all the customers are happy and the staff's having a good time and the music's rocking and we got a 2-hour wait. It's just beautiful. I'm getting chills just thinking about it because it's not easy to do. We have our rough nights, but as a normal business, we're rocking all the time. And it's all to the staff.
You seem like you're real happy with all this.
I love it. Oh, I can't think of a better way to make a living. Thanks for your salad.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Appreciate y'all being here.